Hey everyone, thanks for listening. I thought I should quickly explain what this is. My younger sister and I yesterday got together, bought the clay, and baked each one of these rings. She has a full necklace too, and we were trying to mimic the social anxiety necklaces that Laura Miller started popularizing. Is that a word? You should go find her. She's on Instagram, she's on YouTube. I'll put her links below. I just thought it was a really fun idea. She might have other reasons beyond this, but it's just kind of one of those things that when you enter like your workplace, or there's like a work party, or like for me it could be the teaching sphere, or it could be when I'm trying to go and do music stuff where you don't know everyone and they don't know you, and you know that small talk would be appropriate, good primer, but sometimes small talk is really difficult because often it feels shallow. And my fear is always that people know that this is shallow talk, because it'd be weird to immediately jump to the deep stuff that you ask and you inquire about when you know someone. But then I get caught up in my brain about like, oh my gosh, we're talking about the weather. They know that this is not really what we want to talk about. Now they feel like I'm wasting their time. Anyways, I get really lost in my brain. So Laura Miller, she made these social anxiety necklaces. She made a ton of them. Like the one she wore for her wedding, there were like 3 loops of loops that look like Fruit Loops. There were like 200 plus, hello Van, 200 plus rings on it. But it's something to do, like touch. It's almost like stuff you give to a baby so they can like teeth on it, but this is kind of, for adults, it's a conversation piece, but it's also something you can do with your hands. Like, oh, I'm just adjusting my necklace, that's what I'm doing with my hands. Because sometimes I don't know what to do with my hands, and I'm very expressive with my hands when I speak, and I have to work really hard to tone that down when I meet people for the first time. Maybe I shouldn't, but sometimes I just don't want to come on too strong. You know, hi, how are you? I love your hair. Let me tell you I love your hair. Even if you didn't have that hair, I'd like you still, because I feel like I have to like let them know that what they look like is not important. Anyways, Jenny and I made our own, and I really like it. It's a little heavy, but we're gonna make a few other ones too eventually to drape them. And I know it's not for everyone. They are big. I love that, and it kind of reminds me of like the Alay. So when others were like, it just looks really big, I think that's why I like it, and I want more of them. And I also want the courage to wear them into those situations where I actually have a little bit of social awkwardness / anxiety. But I might not be there yet. I might just wear it around my house for now. Or not, maybe I'll just be bold. I should just be bold and do it. I will include the link to her video. It's really simple. Making them with Jenny was just as good as wearing them, so obviously it's just like really simple projects, which is really important for me because if a project has too many steps, I just don't really have time for that. So it was really simple, and it was fun, and it's fun to look at. It looks like massive Fruit Loops. I would lick them if they didn't smell like clay still.
Do you have social anxiety? When you walk into a room and you see faces you don't know, but you are sure that you're going to have to speak to them or else be deemed as rude, then this is for you, the social anxiety necklace. When talking to your peers, it's something to touch and hold and rip when stressed. Or it's a talking piece. Yes, I have Fruit Loops draped around my neck. You want to know about that? Great, I could tell you about it instead of talking about the weather once again. Because the weather's pretty consistent here in Oregon. It's just rain, rain, rain. Can't talk about that for very long until people realize it's the same thing you talked about last time. Okay.
I'm done. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Yeah. Bye. What's name?